Hello, everybody. Welcome. So good to see you guys here today. Man, welcome to this wonderful rally hosted by Turning Point USA Faith called Teens Against Gender Mutilation. It is so good to see you here. Thank you, guys. My name is Sam Mealy. I'm the president of both the Turning Point USA and the TPUSA Faith chapters here on Cape Cod. It means the world to my team and I that you have showed up today to hear Chloe Cole's story and also be here to support her. So thank you so much. If maybe you're here and what if maybe you disagree? I don't know. Maybe you're here to protest. You disagree with what we're talking about here today. I'd like to ask that you allow the event to go on peacefully, and then afterwards, our Turning Point USA table. I'll be there at the end of the rally. I'd love to talk with you and have a civil conversation. So please, if you have any questions, write it down. We want to talk to you. This is why we have a First Amendment. So thank you so much for, even though you disagree, for showing up. First, I'd like to thank some people that without their help, this event would not be possible right now. A huge thanks goes to our wonderful Turning Point USA donors. They believed in our event and they have contributed resources to this event to make it possible. So thank you so much to them. Thank you also to our wonderful Turning Point USA volunteers who are even right now working tirelessly to make sure that this event goes off without a hitch. So a huge thanks goes to them. If you see them, make sure to thank them. They're doing an incredible job for you guys today. And without further ado, a huge thank you to the Barnstable Police Department. Let's give them a huge round of applause for all the work that they've done for us today. They have been so helpful over the past few months coordinating this. And of course, this wouldn't be a possibility without our wonderful TPUSA and TPUSA Faith staff that have walked alongside us for the past few months. So thank you to Christine Dawson, Esther Borba, and Taylor Kaczynski. I also want to thank IFA, Intercessors for America, for having an entire prayer team cover this event in intercessory prayer all day long from 7 a.m. in the morning all the way through the evening. Another huge thanks goes to Massachusetts Family Institute for hosting our RSVP page on their rally. Give them a huge round of applause. They have done so much for us. When our event got canceled off of Eventbrite, they came alongside us. They offered a part of their website to be our RSVP page, and it was such a God thing. So thank you so much to them for their unwavering support. And of course, thank you to you all, the audience here at the rally. Thank you for actually showing up. You see, over the past 4 months, I've likely spoken to 4 times the amount of people that are here right now about this rally. And you want to know what virtually everybody who isn't here right now has in common. They all said to me, wow, I love this idea. I totally support you. I'll be praying. I mean, we need young people like you. This is great. So thank you guys for putting your faith into action and actually showing up here today. And I understand, I don't say this to be passive aggressive. I understand people have prior engagements. I understand family has to come first. I think I've said that to almost everybody here. So, but I will say that there's something really, really cool when everybody shows up together and collectively makes a cultural statement to the rest of Massachusetts that says, hey, we care about the well-being and the safety of children, and we will not let the radical left silence us through their manipulation of speech. We are here to make a statement today that the lies of the Marxist left keeps the individual in bondage, but the truth sets the captive free. You guys, today, I want to tell you that once I was a captive, but then at 13 years old, Jesus Christ saved me. I made the most important decision of my life, and I gave my life to the Lord. During 2021, in my junior year of high school, God led me into TPUSA, and I started a chapter. And 2 years later, we are now fighting for the well-being of Generation Z. And I'm speaking to all my fellow young people here today. I see a lot of you out there. I know things seem hopeless, but there is hope. Your life, it has infinite value. You are made in the image of God, and you are made with a purpose. So you don't have the right to say, I'm worthless. You don't have the right to say, I'd be better off if I was just dead, because you are not your own. You were bought with a price. Live in this freedom. My generation is being fed so many lies today. And likely one of the most aggressively marketed lies that is being forced on Generation Z today is the lie of transgenderism. And today you're about to hear from some incredible speakers on this issue. I mean, they know their stuff. But man, what I can say for sure is that Satan has been ruthlessly effective in his war that he has waged on biblical sexuality over the past 60 years. And we are here to say no. No more. We're here to draw a line in the sand. The American church has been passive for far too long. We are waking up, and it starts today. Now, however, I want to make something clear. I know the media loves to take things out of context and twist words to make me look like I'm saying things I'm not actually saying or believe things I don't actually believe. But what I'm about to say, I don't say out of fear. I say it because it's true. When addressing this issue, there is a huge difference between transgender and transgenderism. Because, in fact, the rally is here to stand up and reach out to the transgender community. Because we understand these people to be the victims of an ideology that preys on those who are struggling with gender dysphoria and body dysmorphia. We're not here to fight with you. We're not here to quibble. We are here to fight against the ism, the transgenderism that has taken our young people by storm. It shouldn't matter what side of the aisle you fall on. We should all be able to agree, just leave the kids alone. So after the rally, on your way out, make sure to check out these booths over here. We have some wonderful nonprofits represented. We have Tactical Civics, so thank you so much to them. Let's give them a round of applause for being here. Make sure to check out their table. Also check out our Turning Point USA table. We have a bunch of free stuff over there. Go get yourself decked out in that pro-America gear. And if you're here and you're between the age of 15 and 26 and you haven't got involved with Turning Point USA, now is the time. What are you waiting for? If you're on the fence, just do it. Contend for the soul of the nation of which you are in. Start a high school chapter. Start a college chapter. If you're homeschooled like I was, start a community group. Because one day I want to be able to look my kids in the eyes, my grandkids, my great-grandkids, and say, I answered the call. It doesn't matter if we live under a socialist nation or a free market nation in 100 years. What's important is to be able to stand up and say, I did what I was supposed to do. I provided the loaves and the fishes, and then let God take care of the rest.